because it should give me a countdown. Grand Rising, beautiful, melanated, original, whatever you respectfully call yourself, people. It's your girl, Straight No Chaser with the Queen, here on my podcast. So today we're going to have a special show. I'm reaching out to do stuff different with my channel. So we are going to support each other. This show is going to be supporting one of our queens of the nation. She has a store online, a shop, Just Bqaz. So we want everybody to get on and shop with us today. I'm going to bring up my follower, my other founder, Queen. One moment. Hi, Pride Bentley. We have you on here live.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
hmm we don't I don't show any views yet, but of course this is going to be on the replay, and we want people to jump on. And I put the post, and I always say we have to spend our dollars among each other. We can't complain that we don't have this, we don't have that, and we don't practice group economics. So today we're going to practice group economics with Queen Pride Bentley. And Pride Bentley, tell us the name of your business and where we can find you.
Well, the name of my business is Bqaz Kids, just Bqaz. I am on Instagram at Bqaz Kids 2021, also on Facebook at Bqaz Kids, and I'm just selling stones, bracelet necklaces for adults, children, men. So earrings, rings, all kind of different jewelry.
Hi, Brandon Cruz. I see you in there. So I know your website says Just Because Quick Kids, but you are revamping. So you have adult stuff and children stuff.
Yes, I do. I do.
Grand Rising. It's good to see you, Brandon. I told you I'm gonna be going live. Just have a lot that I've been setting up, and our nation is growing and growing, and we're gonna be launching. So we have our queen here. She makes handmade jewelry, and she actually has been basically doing a lot to build her store. And she needs your support. So Pride Bentley, let's start off with some of your jewelry. And a lot of this is handmade, correct? You made
Yes,
this
that's
yourself.
correct. I wrap all of the stones. Like this is one of my pieces. It's an amethyst. You guys
Bring
can
it
see
closer. Bring
this.
it closer. Hold on, let me see if I can make it bigger. Yes. Now tell us about the amethyst.
So the amethyst, this one here is wrapped in copper. And let me just read a little bit of what amethyst is for. It's The amethyst is a powerful protective stone. It has high spiritual vibration. It guards against psychic attacks. It blocks geopathic stress and negative environmental energies. It helps strengthen and cleanse, and it eliminates the organs' uh, impurities of the immune system. It said it relieves physical, emotional, and psychological pain and stress. It eases and releases tension. This stone is good for reducing bruising, injuries, and swelling. So that'll be your amethyst. I have different shapes of that on my website. And this is an amethyst as well. This has a silver bell on it. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah, bring it over to the camera. Yes, over to it. Yeah, right
Right.
there.
I'm sorry.
Yes. No, no, it's okay. Wow.
Yeah, and this is that other one. Just trying
So
to.
if they go in there, how much would those necklaces
Each
cost?
one from anywhere from $20 to $25 on my website. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And y'all see the website scrolling across is bequazkids.com. Because but it does, just because it say Bequaz Kids, she's upgrading her store, so she has a lot of adult items also.
Yes,
So, and you work with a lot of stones.
I do.
Brandon wants to know, do you have some men pieces you can show?
I do, Brandon. Actually, let me get those for you.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Brandon, you should be drawn to the stones because these stones make up what we need. Energy is in stones. Healing. Most of
True.
our minerals actually come from stones, and we just take it in the form of sea moss and vitamins and things like that. So this is why I did this show because Pride Bentley, where's my necklace? I actually got something that she made. A
So,
lot of
Brandon, if you can see all of these, I have an array of these are lava beads, and I don't know if you can see.
B1.
Yeah.
Tell us about the lava beads.
So the lava beads, they are good for your favorite essential oils. You just put a few drops of the oils, your common energy oils on the beads before you wear them. And so you have that smell with you all day just to add a calming like lavenders and your mints and stuff like that. So it absorbs the essential oils.
And people, you can wear those essential oils. We need them. A lot of times you could be stressed and you don't understand. You could be stressed, you can be stressing out. And a lot of people say take baths, but a lot of us say we can't just take a healing bath. So you can get those essential oils and put them in them lava stones, and the different oils you put in there can calm you or scents. And if you don't wear perfume a lot and you're allergic, you can put a lot of that in those essential oils and wear them around your neck or your wrist. How much do those bracelets run you on your
Right now, I have a huge sale going on, so they're basically anywhere from $10 to $12, no more than $15. So, like I said, there's different designs. Like this one is a hematite and a tiger's eye. I can elaborate on a little bit of what those two mean.
yes?
Uh, yeah, let me
Hi,
just get this.
Douglas, Jesse. Hello. Yes, we're shopping black today. We want to start rotating those dollars among us because since COVID, a lot of us are getting our own businesses. And I'm not knocking corporations, but we are $1 trillion spending and we can rotate them dollars among each other. You don't have to go out here buying all this expensive stuff like Tiffany bracelets and stuff like that. When we have queens and kings that's out here actually making them themselves, you're not buying something that they done made poor kids in another country make for free to sell it to you over here for a lot. Or the
Yes, and
pot,
my things are one of a kind. Actually, I try to make one piece, so it's more than likely you will not have the same piece as anyone else. And
Brandon wants to know, is it customizable? Can you like do basically um like choosing the stones that you would want? Or hold on, I forgot I can put it up here. There you go. Can you read that, Pride Bentley?
yes,
He
I
said,
can.
are the products like choosing the stones that you will want, or do we person them as is? I'm pretty sure she customized a lot for us. So
Yes, I've customized, Brandon. Thank you for asking. And if you see any bracelets up there with any stones, feel free to email me or you can DM me at follow me on Instagram, Bqaz Kids 2021. And you can email me at bquazkids@gmail.com. And, let me know what particular stones you would like for your bracelets.
thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. Because yes, we go out here and we buy these beads, and I'm not trying to be funny. Sometimes the stuff we buy in the wig stop shops and in these stores, they are from China in different places, and we're giving our money, but there is no love and energy. We have to understand everything we touch and do right now has energy behind it. And I know Pride Bentley personally. Like I want to show my necklace that she gave that I bought or got from you with the All Black National Convention. And what I forgot what you said mine's was.
I can't see it. That was so long.
Remember it was the necklace I picked out?
I can't see it, Queen. Now
It
it's
had almost like the purple
is it
stone. You looked it up.
It has some orange in it or grayish.
Hold on, let me see if I can get the stone out.
Did we say it
Oh,
was a howlite? Oh wow, yeah, you got a that beautiful one. It looks like it's a mookaite kind of pyrite. Yes. Okay. Yes.
but what we have to understand is that when our people are out here making jewelry, they're making it out of love, not out of stress. We don't want to admit that a lot of stuff we're buying is carrying energy. Um, greetings, it carries energy, and you right now it's critical the energy we bring in our house and everything. Imagine that you're buying stuff and you're basically enabling these people to exploit other people in other countries and everything, mainly our people. They're making all this stuff and then selling it to us in wig shops and stuff, and half of it we don't even know where it's coming from. And a lot of stuff that we wear, we have to be conscious of how they make it. Now, Prada Bentley, you told me that you order all your stuff and you make sure that your stuff is real stones, right?
Yes, all natural stones. So I deal with a lot of second party people to get the natural stones, such as the Africans and a lot of distributors, Pakistani beads and stuff like that to make sure that they're all natural. So they take a while to ship. Like I said, they're one of a kind pieces. So I probably only have one or two of its kind. It probably won't even be the same exact kind. So they go pretty quick. And I do customize. So if you see something you like, you feel free to inbox me and I could put together. I did for another brother. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Beatzilla PDX Official. I did design a necklace for him a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I do put together custom pieces.
Yes. I don't know if you want to tell your story privately, but I want to give you, I want a little bit behind your story of when you started actually making your jewelry just out the blue. You weren't doing this before and stuff happened and you started this business. So if you want to give a little, I feel like a little more history behind it to understand why this business is important to you.
Oh yeah. Well, in 2019, I had to stop working. I had a brain surgery, so that took me down for a little while. And having grandkids, they're into the jewelries, and we just, I used to buy them jewelry all the time. So I said, you know what? Let's start making jewelry, and that's how it came about. One day, I didn't even know how to make jewelry. I didn't know I could do it, and I just started gathering the pieces and sitting down, and this was my healing process from the surgery, and it just kept my mind focused. And how I came into the stones is like I started the business for the grandkids, and I just loved the stones all the time. And I said, how do I incorporate those? Because a lot of times people don't use them for the kids, and I wanted to share the energy with the adults. That's why I don't have them so expensive. And I just enjoy what I do. And I know that we need this energy. And this is what we have to get back to. It's not a need, it's a must. And so I just want everybody to be able to possess them, wear them, cherish them, learn what they mean. And yeah, I enjoy doing it. And if it reaches 8 to 10 people and make them feel better, um, I would greatly appreciate the support. But yeah, so we're gonna make this happen, working through the energies and our ancestors. Here's a
Mm-hmm.
rose quartz, which is one of like our favorite ones. So,
And you actually twisted that and you twisted your
yeah, so
copper.
YouTube is my friend.
Girl, let me tell you, I tried doing jewelry. That's why I know that some people is blessed. Look at her detail, y'all. She had started this business. She had surgery, brain surgery, all this.
So
And
have
that's
all
why you know
different.
it's a gift from God because
Mhm.
I tried twisting. I made some jewelry, but not that elegant. It
Yeah.
looks like you can buy. She bought that from somewhere, and she made
So I
this.
got this fresh out the mine, guys. As you can see, it's a raw amethyst. So you can see the
Wow.
bling on this thing. It's a beauty.
Mhm. Come this way. Yup.
So
Yup.
yeah, that's a raw stone there, a heavy piece of.
Yes, ma'am. Let me
Yeah.
see. I got my little pouch, and
Some
she is
people
right.
buy them to have it on their desk or just have it with them, amethyst. So yeah.
Y'all, a lot of these stones be in the rocks, and when
Yeah.
they break them open, these rocks crystallizes, and they when we go have surgery, they use laser and all this stuff because it's real. I got a piece of amethyst right here, and it ain't
Oh
wrapped.
wow.
I bought that from the rock shop, so I'm
Good.
gonna get Prada Bentley to
Wrap
make
it.
me a net wrap it and make a necklace. I love your wrapping because
Thank you.
anybody that ever tried to wrap copper or metal with the stones, hers is detailed, and you know it's coming from the gift of the ancestors. Look at that. It looks so professional. You would think she went and bought this.
Mm-mm. I do. I mess up a lot of them, but I get the work done. This is a peach quartz. Yeah. So yeah, this
So
one
what is
has
the
gold.
tell us about the quartz? Okay, you told us about the
Rose
amethyst
quartz. Uh,
because
mhm.
yeah, tell us because I want to say we have to put everything in together. We are separated. We don't understand math, geometry, and then when it comes down to physics and metaphysics, and our people that the people that try to rule over us, they take these stones and stuff and they make lasers. They make stuff.
Mhm.
We are energy. So tell us about the like you said, the quartz and the peach quartz.
Yes.
Peach
For
quartz.
your quartz, you want to think of love, trust, emotionals, healings. It's like it dissolves your hurt. It opens up your heart to trust, love. It helps you have faith. It gives you benevolence of the universe. Has a melting effect on mistrust and suspicion. It helps reawakens the heart chakra uh, to abundance of love available. It's a great stone to place in your home, your workplace, to increase the vibration of harmony and love in the environment. So that's your quartz.
Wow. And
And I wanted to tell you guys this is a selenite. What selenite is, it cleans all the chakras. So let me put it over here. This comes in all different forms. You get selenite wands, there's selenite all blocks. And so these are when you want to clean the crystals, you just put this around it. And yeah, so this is what
And
that.
look, when you look at the Selenites, people don't understand. Remember the people they always I don't want to just say white people, but the Caucasoids that took over, they take everything that came from us and they do their witches stuff. They want you to think you're a witch, but what they do, the crystal balls, and
Mhm.
they sit there and they use our stuff, and we don't know these things are out here. We eat sea moss. Sea moss is going crazy. Why? Because sea moss has minerals. Sea moss is mostly grown off of a rock because it pulls real sea moss pulls all the minerals out. And basically eating sea moss is eating like the minerals that's in the rocks that we need because we are earth. I want people to go further than just church, but I'm always saying that out in space, they're doing more out in space than we think. And we are pieces of the universe. We are made up of every element that the universe is. All these stones, all this. We have not been taught that. But look, Prada Bentley, I got this raw stone, hematite. I went to the
Yes.
rock stone and it gets melted. You just showed the bead. Tell us about the hematite.
Okay. For your hematite, let me see here. I do have something.
And here's my amethyst.
By the way,
Mhm,
I'm just reading out of the Crystal Bible, actually.
mhm.
Yeah.
And
So
you can
it helps
find
a
those
lot.
people, you can
Yeah.
find those crystal Bibles so you can know what stones you need to work with. Because if you look at your chakras, if you really believe in chakras or energy, sometimes we'll say, oh, I have anxiety and all that. That's because your chakras, your energy
It's
has
off.
come. You need to align it and
Hmm.
stuff. And I'm learning this. I'm learning.
Yes. Yes.
Like this is amethyst. All this is
Mhm.
the little rocks and stuff. And I'm learning this. I carry my stones down. And are you ready for the
So
hematite?
the hematite is an excellent stone. Is effective in grounding and protecting. It harmonizes the mind, the body, and the spirit. It's used during an out of body journey. It protects the soul and grounds it back into the body. Hmm. It's good for the circulatory system. It aids in Raynaud's disease and blood circulation, such as anemia. It supports the kidney, it cleans the blood, and regenerates tissues.
Let me tell you something. We think our people, see, European society has us walking around wearing stuff just to look good. Everything is surface. Everything that we have been taught to do is superficial. But our people wore stones not for decorations, not because it was expensive and we want to outdo the brothers and sisters. Because if you look at each one of them stones that's real, they wanted the energy. We wore stones, we wore gold, and we wore copper. Are they not putting copper in the socks and stuff now? Copper this, copper that. Why? We already know all this stuff, but we have been separated from knowledge so that we won't heal ourselves. It's all in the things we eat and the things we wear. And some of the clothes we wear are made out of chemicals, and we don't even know it, and it's destroying us. I even got this called fool's gold.
That's your pyrite.
Pyrite, that's right. And this is what you told me. Yes, that's what it was. You said one of these stones, when I got it, it was a type of pyrite. Now I just looked up. Guess what, y'all? Pyrite was called fool's gold.
Yeah.
Back then, when they was looking for gold and they was pillaging, they kept getting pyrite. So they figured it wasn't as gold. So just because Europeans decide that this and that is not important, they just kick it out. But it is important. Hold on one second. Go ahead and talk privately. Let me get the door.
If anybody has any questions, this is my first time live, and so bear with me. I know you always see me in the group. I'm Prada Bentley, and just launching my shop. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I'm trying to get your door. Oh, there you go.
If you're not following me already, you can follow me at BQAZKIDZ 2021 on Instagram and Bqaz Kids on Facebook. Just looking
No. How, Nikki, how you doing? Unless you had that surgery.
for-
So with the
I'm sorry.
so with the fool's gold, they found out that now fool's gold ain't really fool's gold. It actually is a different type of gold material. So I would suggest, as us that have been stripped out of everything, start waiting for European society to tell you something has value. When they say it has value, we run and spend our money. We look like fools walking around with diamond Tiffany bracelets when we know the history of diamonds in our people. We look crazy walking around with the stuff that they want us to wear. Now, on Conscious Outlaw, I remember seeing your videos. Y'all check out Conscious Outlaw. He's a good supporter. He shouts us out all the time, Private Bentley. So we know he's an honorary member of the nation.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna be
follow him on TikTok
mm-hmm,
as well. So
mm-hmm.
yeah,
And he had the wands until he just said it. I thought it was candles because the camera doesn't really show you, but he was saying those was the wands of that crystal that you just showed.
yeah.
So we
I
have
just
to
wanted to
understand.
give a little overview on some of the stones as far as chakra and like when you're dealing with them and starting for
Mhm.
beginners, you want to do like clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, and tiger's eyes. Um, Good ones for meditations are like moss agates, pyrites, and malachites. Protections are obsidians, lapis lazulis, labradorites, and bloodstones. And then
Mhm.
some for good communications could be your blue lace agates, most agates are, you can't go wrong, lapis lazulis and angelite. So those are the most common ones that people start off with to get grounding and for your seven chakras.
Mhm. Yes. Y'all do me a favor. Anybody like Prida Bentley, she has a lot of handmade jewelry. I want her to show some more because it's just so beautiful. And like y'all, this queen had brain surgery, and out of her brain surgery, she started a business. And for she say for her grandchildren, but sometimes we think we're doing something for someone else, and it's really the universe, God, the creator guiding us to our own destiny. That's why sometimes it's good to do something for others, because you don't know what you get in the end. And she has been doing very well, because me, I tried to do it and mine didn't come out that good, but her twisting and her wire twisting and her, it it looks so elegant. I want you to thank you. I want you to show some more. And this stuff right here looks like she bought it and she made this. You
I
twisted that.
follow the YouTube videos. And
Hold it up again, Pride of Bentley.
let me show you another piece. I have a black obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Look
know.
at that, y'all. You twisted that.
Yeah,
And y'all buying stuff
and
out
my
of
husband.
cycle
So
shops and
I
stuff.
want to say my husband did this one. I ain't gonna take his
Really?
credit. This mine. Yeah,
That is
I
so
want to say
beautiful.
yes.
Those look
This is
like
the
you
black
bought them.
obsidian.
Stop buying stuff at the wig shops
They
unless
all
they're
come with
gonna be.
adjustable straps,
Mhm.
black thick cord. That's the black obsidian. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah. I
That
also
is so beautiful.
thank you. And then I do the rings. I have like a thing with the rings, so that's a copper. They adjust in the back
Hold
here.
it closer.
So these adjust, and it's made out of copper, and that's a circle with chip stone. I don't know, am I doing it right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have some. So these have all different
Queen.
kind of stones in them. Like I said, they adjust. So I'm just gonna. This is a teardrop with the stones. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first like, so bear with me.
That's okay.
Am I? Are you seeing them?
Mm-hmm. We can see them.
Okay. So those, I have circle, teardrop, and then I have some rectangle ones that look like this, all different colors in there. That's chip stone.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
how much do your rings usually cost on your
they
website?
run anywhere from $8 to $10. Like I said, I'm having a huge sale now. So yeah, they're probably like $8, $10. Have all different kind. Like this one I made out of acrylics. So just something simple,
Mm-hmm.
different colors. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see those.
That's
Different
awesome.
names. Uh-huh.
Brandon said he loves all of them. What are your, he asking you a question. What is your three favorite stones and why?
Okay, Brandon. For me, I'm gonna say rose quartz because when I was awakening, I was feeling in a love motion and loving my people and allowing myself to overcome a lot of things that I thought about my people. So I would say the rose quartz and the clear quartz was my radiation stage.
Mm-hmm.
And the obsidian is when I was coming into the phase of how am I going to do all of this and how am I going to connect with people and why am I having all of these dreams and what's going on with me and feeling afraid. So it helped protect me from all of those. When I was coming into the awakening, I used tiger's eye a lot, which was another one of my favorites.
Tell us about the tiger's eye. Did you tell us what tiger's eye mean?
I don't think I got to it, but it helped me. I put it in my pillow for about 2 months and I would sleep with the stone in my pillow. And so it just helped me with the coming into the awakening and feeling powerful and protective. But a little bit about the tiger eye, it is a protection stone. Um, it assists in accomplishing your goals, recognizing inner resources, and promoting clarity of intention. It grounds and facilitates manifestation of the will. So my stones just started radiating to me. I didn't have one good one. I just started going to them, and it was right at the time in my awakening stage. So those were the ones that were radiating to me the most.
That's beautiful. And a lot of people don't know. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
everything has a reason. Every one of us have our special stones, our ancestors, our guide, our spirit guides, and we just have to learn. Don't be afraid to learn, because when you break down the science, stop making it. I seen a white woman on TikTok. She was using stones and doing some of our rituals, but she was calling it hoodoo voodoo. They don't know nothing about this. You have been taught that everything is the devil and anything, but yet they turn around and use our same stuff and sell it back to you. You will go into the wig shops. These wig shops that we go to, do they have black products? It's too many black women, too many queens, just like Prada Bentley, that has a lot of product, and they don't put our stuff on their shelves. But yet we're going in there buying the same stuff. Privately, please show me them necklaces again, because to me that's a gift from God. Because do you see that this woman was not even doing this, and she said she had dreams. She put her stones. Look at that.
This is a jasper.
But look at the artwork that she twisted this and made this herself from at home.
If I could take y'all in my garage and show y'all all my, I mean, you got to mess up a lot of this to get
That's
it
fine,
in the
but it's
design, but yeah, it takes a lot of work, practice, and product, money, dedication.
they said, when will the United the Kibelon channel coming? We are getting it. It's coming. We should have it by the end of this month. We had the website. We just tweaking it some. And when I did the TikTok, it was an overflow of people coming in, and we wanted to make sure it's protection, because all my you know how people try to hack and steal your stuff, and what we're doing is something big. So we've been taking precautions, and so it's coming, and you're going to see Pride Bentley's jury on our website too. But this is going to be for all of us, because there's no, as all the citizens and stuff come in the nation, is a place for all of us, and this is a start. We want to show that we rotate our dollars with our own people. The whole thing about the nation is to take care of each other. So we need, if you out here, we got a lot of black people that make jewelry, but they not for the cause. We gotta watch where we spend our money and who we spend our money with, and the things we spend our money on. We gotta stop waiting for European society to say, oh, that's worth this and that. Pride Bentley, the necklaces, you said they run about $20-$25.
Yes,
And that should be, we are going by 100, 200, $3,000 Tiffany bracelet. She made this with her hand.
I
It
just
should
want
be
to have
worth a lot more. But we have to lower our standards to get our own people to shop with us, because until the white man says it's worth something, y'all go, and then y'all will spend thousands, hundreds of dollars going in these Chinese shops where most of their stuff comes from third world countries, where people that look like me and you and children that look like our children are working for pennies, and they selling it to us over here for thousands of dollars. Get out them shops. Get out them stores. Until they want to get in our neighborhoods, they should be going to black business owners and in them Chinese shops or the wig shops and stuff, and everything should have our products on there where we're getting something from it. But their products is coming from their country on their shelves, where they forced bad labor, labor on people who are not, don't have money, just like they do us in America, minimum wage. And then they sell us stuff and we don't understand we are our stores. If all of us would think that we all have stuff for each other and put our stuff together, we would have storefronts and that money will rotate in our neighborhoods. And I'm saying that because I want whoever watches this replay and everything to go to bqazkids.com and shop black. You say you be one, you got $20. I know you got $20. You can go get a necklace or a ring. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go out there. Most of us, because I'm guilty of it, went to them Chinese shops. We be trying to get quick jewelry, and then we pick on each other for wearing fake jewelry. This is stones are not fake unless it's sometimes from China, and a lot of places that sell us. We've seen it sell us plastic that look like stones. But tell them one way that you can tell, because I know it.
Well, think paparazzi, think energy over paparazzi. That's what I say. Stones are forever. When you do the paparazzi jewelry, you're just wearing it for the time. When you
Yes,
possess the stone, it opens you up.
yes.
It gives you a whole nother world of enlightenment. Um, a lot of times the stones are polished or they're not real. And if they're chipping and doing all of that stuff and looking like acrylics, they're not. Mines, you can tell, are genuine. The rose quartz, see-through, clear. It's a fine, genuine stone. I
I
mean,
can tell you her stones are real. Want to know why? Because I clean and I work. This is one of the nation bracelets, and I'm pretty sure y'all have seen Beatzilla wear 'em. These have been beat, bumped up, and everything, and I don't have no scratches on them or nothing.
oh, here's the beads.
These are one of the founder bracelets. We're going to have bracelets for citizens that come in. Every bracelet has a different style, but these are our, as you see, the founders bracelets made by our queen. And so we have to understand that's right. Make that dollar circulate. Look what Love JJ 1814 said. And keep in mind that some black businesses are not actually owned by black owners, but non-black. They use use black people as a face of business. So really do your research. Yes, that's the new trick that they got to get our money. They start using black faces and we happily to smile on their commercials. No, we're not owning it. It's not helping us. That one black face got a job and that's not helping us. Our race as a whole needs help together. And we need to stop this because we can go in them Chinese shops, buy them cheap necklaces and earrings, and they selling us our own culture. And we will not trust each other to buy with each other. We don't think. So we have to create new habits. New habits mean we've been trying to create my new habit. When I need something, I need to call somebody in my nation in that look like me. Now, a lot of us that look like us and out here got a business, they don't give a damn about the black race. They just want to get all your black dollars and do what everybody else is doing, going to buy these white products. They sell to black people and then go get a Chanel purse or go get MK. People who don't care. So stop making black dollars in the black community, and then your foolish self still get out and take that money back out somewhere else. We have this woman, I think it's quality, and I think right now until we get bigger, her stuff is worth. I've seen people sell that for 50, 60, $100. The handwork and the time and the hours. Y'all know, y'all go, you complain minimum wage. Minimum wage is an hour, right? So if you think that you're worth more than $15 an hour, it takes her probably a couple of hours to make one necklace. So we don't look at time as money. Time and energy is money, not money. Money is not money. Time and energy is money. We need to put our values back where it belongs. So y'all go to bqazkids.com. You see it scrolling down there and support this sister. You know, she went, what I love, like I said about her story, she didn't take her brain surgery. I didn't even know Pride Bentley had brain surgery. And I just love the way that the universe gave her more gifts. It was probably already hidden in there. But like she said, she was creating a business for her grandkids, but it was really for her. And her gifts came out in there. And you're going to see her bigger. But we got to get her there. And somebody that's creating something out of love, not something you just buying. because somebody want to make $1 off of you and don't care. When people touch stuff, that's energy. We have to be aware of curses we're bringing into our house. These stuff that we're buying, them blood diamonds, how many tears, how many, the stuff, do we really look at the Jordans and all that stuff? How many people have died or cried over the stuff that you're buying, and then we're walking around with it? You got something that's made in love, made with a purpose. What other stuff do you have to show us?
I know Brandon Cruz wanted to see like men's stuff.
Yes,
A lot
what
of
men stuff you got?
necklaces. Let's see. I can put this one for Brandon. Like I said, I'm into the energy, so I'm more in tribal, thinking about us and getting back to our roots. And so I just
Mhm.
got like nice little, I don't know if you guys, oh, here we go,
Look at that. That's beautiful.
with the beads. All of the stuff is quality beads. This is hemp that I made with. The strap is hemp.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can see the beads here. Can I hold them up?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, let me hide that. Yes.
Let's see. So some of these.
That is detailed, is beautiful.
Hmm.
Hold on 1 second. Jose said, "Oh, I saw in a town in Washington State where these people create money out of wood veneer, meaning is money made out of wood during the Depression era." They saw on YouTube. And it said, what if we had that machine? We would have our own wood veneer money, not just the black community, but different community. But yeah, that would be if we had that machine printed wood money. I didn't know. I'm going to research that. I didn't know. But Brandon Cruz said he loves the bees. The color complements
And then,
our skin, and
mhm.
it's literally us in art form. You right. You right.
So, Brandon, it's funny that you said that because as I was putting these beads together on the string, I felt ancestral spirit and warfare. And I don't know why I want to use the word warfare, but I felt spiritual. And I know that whoever purchased this, any warrior king who wears this necklace, I mean, you're going to feel the power. Just bragging on myself, I have made connections with people that just from walking into their shop that didn't want anything, and it just was the energy that I created when I brought that spindle of beads out. And a lot of men were saying, "Oh, those bracelets break fast and they break easy." They call me now to make them custom ones because they still have it after 3 or 4 months. And yeah, I stand by my product. When I made these beads, it was thinking of our king. So these possess more than just the beads. They are tribal beads and a warrior status. So, I mean, if you get this piece, it's a one of a kind. Know how well y'all can see it, but yeah, nice and sturdy hemp.
Hmm. Look, that's what I was saying. I said that probably Bentley because the reason why I say that because I bought so many bracelets or that's not the traditional diamonds, rubies, and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and I put them on there. How many of y'all got beads all over everywhere because they make these kids, China and all these other places make it so cheap, and then they want you to buy it so cheap and they break. And I told my daughter, I said, you know what? My bracelet ain't snagged, ain't broke or nothing, and I clean. I'm digging in couches, I'm making beds, I'm doing everything. My necklace is bumping. The only thing that I don't even see no scratches on it, but you know it's made with quality.
Mhm.
You know it's made. Yes, and Brandon, both of them said they can feel the energy. Brandon said, "I'm so glad you're doing this at Pride of Bentley because I can feel the energy of it through the screen. It looks like some kings war when they went to war." Exactly,
They put
exactly.
my hands to it, Brandon. I went earthy. It said dig in the ground. So when I was making them, you see earthy. I don't when my warriors possess these, I want them to feel like, we're rooted and deeply spirited because this is what they mean to me. And I made them all with love. possessing the ancestral guidance. Like I said, I just had brain surgery, so for me to be able to even get up here and make any designs like this, it's not coming to me just because I know how to do it. It's happening with their hand. Because believe me, I did not know I knew how to do what I was doing, and this is what I was getting. And Tina could tell you when I went with her, I mean, I was my things were people were loving them. They were coming back the next day.
Yes, Pride
They
of
were
Bentley.
telling me that the energy was really real with my things. So I just do it out of love and ancestral spirit for all my people. I want us to know that this is what they're keeping us from, people. I'm telling you, when I wake up, it's a blessing just to come in my living room and meditate with these things. I have like leather bead bracelets. I just try to make different ones um, for us to have in a
Mhm.
fashionable sense. I know everyone's not into the beads because to be like, flashy jewelries, but when you wear one of these pieces, I'm telling you, you're gonna get compliments. I mean, people always. I have a lot of good customers, and it's sad to say that a lot of them are the others
It's fine.
who, they support. They love they
Hmm.
know what
They
this
love
stone
us. We
are.
don't love us. They know
Yeah,
what they're
and they
getting. We
know
don't
the
know it.
stones, so they like run
Mhm.
to me. So it's
And then
just
they gonna run to you because they always in the past have always went to the pure queens. They wanted us to breastfeed their children, make their medicines and everything, and then tell everybody else, don't go to the black woman. They suits, they witches, they voodoo, but yet they want to feed us BS by but at the in the back using our stones, river rocks,
mhm.
crystals. There is a lot out there. Gold, copper. Those are elements we need around us every day. So y'all, you gotta go on bqazkids.com and get some of this powerful jewelry. Because I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not just saying this because probably Bentley don't even know this. The necklace she gave me, the reason why I say that most of the time, remember how I ended up getting it. You said when we was at the All Black National Convention, you was like, Queen, which one you want? And then I got it, and you was like, that must have been for you. And then sometimes when I'm just getting up working and stuff, and it's like I can hear that voice say, go get your necklace, put on your crystals, your necklace. And that's why I got my little pouch, and I have my crystals, and I have the necklace. This is what I got from Pride at Bentley.
You
And I
told me,
feel
I said, you said, which one do you want to give me? I said, no, what's radiating? And you kept saying, it's that one, kept looking at me. I said, well, get it. And you
hmm
held it in your hand. And once you possess a stone, you could kind of tell that's for
hmm
you. You can feel the spirit of it
yes.
already and in your awakening. So we need to just get back to it. And I'm telling everyone that's watching this, it's a powerful thing and let it happen. I can't tell you how glad I am that I started letting this energy happen for me and, allowing myself to get rooted into the stones.
Let me tell you something too. Um, Jacqueline Bailey said, talk about
Cleansing them.
cleansing the gems.
Okay, Jacqueline. A little bit about cleansing them. Like I was saying earlier, the selenite stone is the cleansing for them. You can also, and this one doesn't need any cleansing. I don't know if I'm showing it.
You can see it. We can
Called a
see.
selenite, and you would just place all your stones around this one. It's like the cleanser for the stones. Also, you can just place them, submerge them in salt water, sea salt. Make sure they're submerged for about 8 to 10 hours. You could do it overnight and take them out and just pat them dry. Place them in the sun, and that re-energizes them. So that's how you want to clean them and possess them.
And a lot of people don't know you put them in your window, and you can put them under the moonlight too.
Yes,
Because
yes.
see,
And also rosemaries and sages, you can smudge them with that. If you're out and about and you buy a stone and you don't have time to clean it, I mean, you can just smudge it. If you have like a rosemary and sage or something, you can do it that way as well.
That's good. That is beautiful. And we're gonna keep having Pride at Bentley because I told her she's our nation stone jeweler. And
Mhm.
I mean, because we're building our nation, we're gonna build our nation with people that have natural gifts or have something to bring. We don't need you to be what is it, qualified through the white people's qualification, meaning you have to have a degree in this and that and that. No, we want energy. And we, because a lot of people have jobs and doing stuff that they're not supposed to do only because they're trying to get the money that white society has for them to live. But you, and I believe your brains, your surgery, most of the time they say when people are sick or we're closer to death, that's when you really, your powers really come out. And with you surviving and everything, you tapped into what you was meant to do. Now if you probably didn't have that, you wouldn't be doing, you probably be working somewhere doing something else. But what you're doing, you're bringing a lot to the community and really educating, because a lot of people out here selling stones and they can't even tell you nothing about it.
Mhm.
And a lot of people can't even tell you where they're getting it from. They just ready to make some money.
No, and that's why, like I tell people, they ask me, "How you sell it so cheap?" It's the energy for me. It's the cause for me. It's what I'm doing, what I know they need to, what they stand for, and when people possess them, what is given them. It's not,
Mm-hmm.
I want to make money, but at the same time, it's not for a robbery of, oh, I know that these are valuable stones. No, I know that they're possessing them is
Mm-hmm.
more valuable to me than the money per se, because all my dollars go back to my people. So when I sell a bracelet, this is going to not to Louis and Gucci. I live in Georgia, so I try to support as best black as I can, and buying my everything, from black people when I can. So that's what my goal is, and building a foundation and stable nation with my people.
That's right. Brandon said you're about to take off with this business at Pride Bentley. I'm glad you're doing this. I feel myself coming back to the earth and to the true spirit that I was missing. Things that, I mean, things like that can have a profound effect.
Yeah,
Yes.
Brandon, it's all what they don't want us to know. Um, I'm a very spiritual person, and like I said, I came into this awakening, and I got out here, and I met Tina, and we have been positive in what we've been doing, and meeting each other in a spiritual connection, well as in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
We are the voice that people need,
Mm-hmm.
and collectively, I think that. We will get the message through. And just knowing these stones, guys, is an awesome thing. People
Mm-hmm.
are telling you do not possess them, learn about them, feel them, hold them. No one
Mm-hmm.
can tell you which one to pick. You have to radiate to these stones, and it will show that you're coming into an awakening.
That's right. Because when I went to go get stones, even though this stone say is this is for money, you might want to run because your mind think you need money. But sometimes you need to fix something in there. We don't know how to fix ourselves. Because when we fix ourselves, everything else is going to come. So, like she said, you got to go to the stones that speak to you, that radiate to you, that you need, because the stones, the universe knows what you're missing. They're feeding us poison. They're poisoning our waters. And you see what they're doing with jab. We need our stones and stuff, because even though we can't see the lasers that emanate from them, we don't understand the sun and the moon. But if you understood science, metaphysics, physics and stuff, you don't see what's really going on. Surround yourselves. I put my stones near my bed and everything, because we have to clean our energy. When we lay this body down, we're still energy. We're
Mhm.
still energy. So
Yeah.
that helps balance our spirit in this body. That's why we're all agitated and anxiety and depressed, because we're carrying around stuff made out of force, children blood diamonds and children tears, and they work to just sell stuff to us, and then they walk around crying. That energy is coming in them products that you're buying. Understand that. So get you something that is going to put some blessing in your household. Get you some of these energy. It is not the stone, it's like you, it's the person that possesses it.
Mhm.
You don't want everybody cooking your food, do you? If somebody wasn't washing their hands, scratching their butt, and all that stuff, would you let them cook your food?
And that's another thing. If you possess your stones, you don't want people touching them, like just grabbing it and
Mhm.
holding it, because stones are very sacred and energy. So when you allow other people to touch your stone, it kind of puts the negative. That's why it's important to clean the stone when you come from outside around any, you know, energies that that are not clean and unhealthy. So
And a lot of people don't understand, just like in Christianity, they tell you, oh, spirits can come in your house. Watch who comes through your door. Spirit is the same as energy. So we got to stop mixing up the European words that tricks us. If you could believe in demons and spirits, then believe something that's tangible. Understand it's not a demon and spirit, it's energy.
and you guys think of it as someone who came over and you got into an argument in your house. And when you come back, you think of the person in that space all the time where that argument happened, because you allowed that energy into your space. And so it's just with the stones, when you allow the energy in, it creates different powers that you will not believe. And I know it works. I deal with them and things happen. I've been prophesizing for people, and I mean, they call me about it. I should start making money off it. But anyway, yeah, I love what I do, and I can attest to what I'm selling. These stones are powerful.
I'm going to start another spiritual channel along with the nation because I've been saying it. I have another channel you probably don't know. You can go on Instagram. I ain't got no follows. It's called I Am Queen Space. And I'm going to use that space to separate from my straight no chaser with the queen, because on here I go hard about politics and stuff. But I'm going to be separating that so that we can get some more spiritual and talk about more spiritual stuff that's going to help us. Because, like I tell everybody, um, um, this is for you. Read that comment privately. I tell everybody that I'm gonna revamp. We revamping. We revamping.
Queen Nadia.
Di,
I'm
you don't need to
sorry.
replace it. You just need to replace your energy in it. You can get you another one.
Yeah.
She said she needed. I felt that, and it disappeared. I think she's talking about the energy, but it's still there. You just have to bring it back to life, just like we're trying to cause a great awakening that they keep trying to prevent us from. Like I said, if we have to have things, we need to focus on geographics, meaning the landmass, and understand how maps and everything was changed. We need to concentrate on math, because math is us. That's how that's how our people built everything. That's how you take your medicines, this and that. We need to concentrate on physics, metaphysics, and all that. There, that helps us as we are spiritual beings in a body. When his body
And
laid down,
people try to walk barefooted too. If you're wearing your stones around the house as well, try to walk barefooted sometimes so that your feet are touching the earth without anything in between.
she said this: protect your aura. And another thing that you need to do is with them stones. This is me. This is just my personal thing. I always was a child and I like to travel and ride. I feel like the trees talk to me. And then I didn't even know that when George Washington Carver, the man, our black man who made the products from peanuts, when he actually came up with the assembly line by looking at plants. And I seen where he said that plants talk to him. That's how he got most of his information and learned. We think things are crazy, but they're not. Get you some of them stones, like Carter Bentley, you said the right thing. It's called grounding yourself. You need to go outside and ground yourself in the dirt. We are they there's hardly no dirt because they're making roads, man-made stuff. They're keeping you from the earth. They're keeping you from the earth, and you have to ground yourself because you're part of this. No matter what story is out there and everything, when you learn how universes is made, how suns are made, understand the materials that's out there, it's going to all come together, and you would practice like our people practice. That's why our people was so strong back then, and that's why our enemies are weakening us. They stripped us away from everything that would help us.
Yeah, it's true. And especially women. We had the power to just blow or talk, and we would make people drop dead. If we know our power, these stones come right into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's what we need to possess now,
Mm-hmm.
not tomorrow. I can't express it any longer.
Exactly. We need this power. We need the energy. And I thank
Especially
you.
seeing the way a lot of other people were radiating to them and telling me about them and what they used to do with them in ancient times and how they were used for good and how people are using them for bad. And I started looking at like the Kemet and the stuff like that where they
Mm-hmm.
were possessing these stones and how warriors would wear them, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
tiger's eye and the obsidians into battles. And so it was all of us that had these stones on, you know.
Mm-hmm. We
And
look. I look
yeah,
at the
using them for
Egyptians.
good.
I look at the Egyptians. I look at what they wear, and I look more past the superficial. We are taught to look at the surface and not the meaning. That's why we are walking blindly. That's why we follow religions without question. That's why we eat without question. That's why we go without question. We don't question nothing. I always question something. Ever since I was little, that boy said, Tina, and my teachers too, a stupid question is the one I asked. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. A stupid question is the one you did not ask
That's right.
because your spirit wants to know the answer. And if you feed your spirit, you gotta, instead of, we have been taught to feed the flesh and not the spirit. The spirit needs your stones, the spirit needs meditation, the spirit needs math, the spirit needs to eat
Right.
water, sand, dirt, everything. These stones will help us. That's right. And then the universe works on questions. What if you got this and this came together? What do you create? Oh, gold. What if the universe said, what if I pull these materials and this material together? Oh, I got amethyst. The universe said, well, if I put all them together and do this and do that and add a little energy to it, you got a person. We have to understand what we're made up of and why we're here. This is our domain as melanated people. We are the children of the sun. Because if you understand how universe is made, when these people are out here leaving us on earth to argue about the Bible and stuff, they're in space looking for life. They cannot find life unless they find the sun first, the son of God. Pride Bentley, you see that? I know you're a moderator. Can we get rid of those comments in the chat? See where it say Warner page. I'm finna block them. They put in stuff up there so that you can click on it and put a virus on you.
I got them.
Okay. You see how every time we're doing something that motivates us, they come to bring some type of corruption. That's how you know when we're saying something is true, because they want to deter you or mess you up or do something to us. Prada Bentley is on TikTok. I told her to change her name because she's learning. So you can follow her on TikTok. What's your TikTok name right now?
Oh,
Put it in chat so I can put it up on the screen.
let me show you. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm coming. Oh, it's just because regular. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Okay.
But people, we have a lot to learn and we ain't got time. That's the whole point of the nation, is trying to get together so that we can have a safe place to learn and together. Every time they dig up the African cities, notice that they always have a big courtyard. It's always big because that show you, no matter the different tribes, we are different people. We were different tribes, but the cities was made for the community, for that group of people. You never seen individuality until it was forced on us. You see what I'm saying? So when we I look at the Egyptian crowns and the this and that and the colors, they want you to say, oh, emerald, this and that. They wear stuff for superficial so they can look good.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing stuff because it works with our body. We are not them. We are not them. And so we need to understand that. This man, but This is a powerful lesson on you're just not wearing stones. It's not just for decoration. It's just not for superficial to look good or I got this stone. It's energy, it's power. There she go. I put it up there. Follow her on TikTok. She has a lot more stuff on TikTok, but it's energy and power. Okay. So is there, and they still operate collectively. That's right. We operated to build those cities. They always wonder, how did this build? It had to be in slavery. No, it didn't, because they don't want you to think that if you do something together, something can be accomplished. They make you want individuality without anything else. I'm trying to block these users, but they keep popping up. You know, it's like the the Saltine families, they gotta come out. That's their job, to stop us so that they can just hold on to earth a little bit longer. Why do they do the stuff that they do? Why don't they want you to know about stones? Why were we the I always ask this question, and I want you to ask this question with me. Why were the Black Americans the only people on the face of the earth that were beaten or killed if they read? That's why the Africans, even though they're just as poor, they didn't even understand our struggles over here. So they haven't had the life we had. But why over here were we the only people that was beaten and killed if we read? And why is this little place? We're not even a whole continent. Why was this little place the place that all the energy, we provided all the cotton, all for the world? Why is this same place the hub of the dollar? And we not even but this big on the map. Look at America on the map and look at everything else. What is it about us here that's different from everybody else? Would they even make the people in our other countries that look like us hate us and not fight with us? No red carpet is rolled out for us to come to safety. They over there having our people dig up the stones and stuff just to sell it and get rid of it. But the knowledge that they kept us from is here. And it has a lot. So this is not just a shopping, but you are spiritually shopping with just because. It's a spiritual shopping, spiritual energy. You're not just getting any type of jewelry. You're not just getting somebody that want to make money here. Let me this and that. You're getting a whole lot. Stop carrying them dead crosses and get you some stones and some energy. They took away all our stuff, gave us a cross, and said it represented somebody that died for us, and we suffering. And they took all our stones and cultures and stuff. And it's time to get it back. But I'm going to wrap up. Is there any other products you want to show us, Pride Bentley?
I have a lot on my website. Like I said, I have a bunch of earrings. I mean, you guys get up there. I can't show it all, but yeah. Let me see if I can put it up here. So things like that. I hope you guys can see them.
I need them down at the bottom to the right. Mm-hmm.
Got some right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Check on them. Yeah, I got some over there. I just didn't bring it over here because I'm at my desk, so it's real junky if y'all don't mind. But whatever y'all can see over here, it's a lot more on there just to get an idea what, you know.
Exactly. I had these earrings on TikTok. Now, anybody see this all the time? You see this shape. You see this shape. Our people wrote in pictures. Europeans taught us to use words so that they can trick you. But a picture is what a picture is.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me, oh, she's wearing that Illuminati. How is it Illuminati when all the great stuff that they get, this
They
cross
get the images from us.
Yeah, this means life.
Yes, it is. It's your own.
Mm-hmm.
The
But
images from us.
we're so lost, we don't know. But the way to reconnect, when you get these stones, get energy, you're going to get more spiritual energy, and then you'll be able to to really stand up in the spirit, feeding your spirit. So again, go to Bqaz Kids, and it's not just for kids.
It's not expensive at all. I make new things every week. Like I said, you could get up there. I'm in the midst of making some stuff this week. I just added some new stuff up there. Like I said, it's inexpensive. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks for your support in advance. And yeah, get into your energy. It's a great awakening coming, guys. And we need to get grounded.
And I'm so glad that Pride of Bentley is part of the nation, because, and the reason why I say stuff anytime I'm speaking to people is from experience. And the reason why I say it about shopping with her, because my spirit told me, sometimes you go pick up something. You go wear that cheap jewelry and make your neck break out, or it feel heavy, the earrings and this and that. And you got somebody that, because I asked Pride of Bentley, like, are these real? We're gonna ask. She was like, yeah, I do this and that. These are this stone. This means this and that. It opened up to me, and this is where I want to get my stones, because I know that she is making it out of energy and love. And like I said, we need to watch what we bring in our house, and everything that we spend our money on, even other Black people, is not for the cause. So like I said, shop Black. We need to spend that $1 trillion among us.
Yeah.
We need to go to TikTok, because there's a story out about how all these white TikTok and YouTube creators are selling this, doing stuff, but they selling our image and they're getting money and stuff, and we barely have followers. So it's time to support ourselves. So again, BQuazKids.com, and you see it scrolling at the bottom. Be Quiet. Go visit her website. Pick something up. You know, birthdays coming, Christmas gifts. Give yourself
I'm
something.
in the midst of revamping, so it's gonna be just Bqaz, but I'm using Bqaz Kids still because that's the website. So you'll get up there and see a different logo and stuff. But yeah, that's my website for now.
And then y'all know, I want you to get on. I'm gonna see. We need to reach out to Amadeus Shakur. I don't know. I mean, not Amadeus, Queen, Goddess Masterpiece. Goddess Masterpiece does a lot of Black businesses, and you need to get on there too. So I'm glad you educated us some on the stones, and we're gonna come again, and we're gonna have another shopping with the Queen, just because with Queen Pride of Bentley.
Thank
And
you
y'all,
so much.
yes, so y'all have a
Thank you,
beautiful, blessed day. Please like everybody that's on here, like and share, so that we can spread the word and help our queen build her business.
thank
Y'all have a
you.
beautiful day.